I'm just going to run through the panel on the DSL 40. So we have a gain and a volume control for each of the two channels. So we've got gain and volume for the classic gain channel and gain and volume for the ultra gain channel. Each of those channels has two modes. So for example, on the classic gain, I can select it between the clean or crunch. And the same with the ultra gain channel, I can set this to overdrive 1 or overdrive 2. Then we have the equalization. Now this is global, this is for both of those channels. So we have your standard treble, middle and bass controls. Then we have a tone shift. Now what this basically does is scoops out some of the mids. So I'm just going to show you with and without. So this is with the tone shift out, so it's not engaged. And then engaged. So it gives you more of a scoopy kind of sound. So I'm just going to pop that back out. Next we have the presence and resonance controls. So the presence basically controls the upper frequencies of the amp. So it's, in a simple way, it's kind of how bright you want the treble response to be. And the resonance is the opposite to that. So that controls the low end of the amplifier. So if you want more of a rumbly, sort of looser bass response, you turn the resonance up. If you want it tighter, you would turn it down. Then we've got two reverb controls, one for each of the two channels. And then we have two master volumes. So this is very useful if you're in a gigging situation and you want to give yourself a volume boost. So you can have, for example, master 1, you know, your general sort of volume, but if you've got a solo coming up, you can use the foot switch to go over to master 2, so you can boost yourself basically and make sure you're heard. And then we have the effects loop on and off switch. The standby switch has 3 positions. It has high, low, and standby. This is a pentode triode switch, so on high, it gives you the full power of the amp, which is 40 watts, and on low, it goes to half power, so roughly 20 watts. When it's in standby, you can still use the emulated out for either headphones or home recording.